Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all are enjoying my Arduino tutorial. In my previous video, I have shown you how to on or off a LED using a push button. That time the LED was on as long as I had kept pressing the button, and when I released the button, the LED returned to off state. But in this video I'm going to use a push button just like a toggle switch. Generally, a push button is momentarily connected when pushed, whereas a toggle switch can remain either high or low. But here we will make a push button just like a toggle switch, just using code. Hope this topic is going an interesting topic so far. Let's commence with hardware simulation. Arduino. Yellow LED looks good. Pin number 5 is my input pin, and pin number 4 is my output pin. Okay. This is my pull down resistor. $10K is okay, I think. And here we just need 220 ohm. This is the hardware. See very carefully. I have taken pin number 5 as input and pin number 4 as output. An important thing is here, that is I have chosen to keep my input pull down. I repeat, pull down or pull up is very important, as I'm going to write my sketch according to hardware. First, I'm going to take some necessary global variables. This variable will store the LED's on or off status so that it can help the output toggle. Initially I want it low, but if you want, then you can high it. Constant integer. Number 4 as in simulation. Pin number 4 is my output pin, so pin number 5, you see, pin number 5 is my input pin. To compare between input high or low, I'm going to take two variables. I'll store the value from push button in this variable. So initially I don't need any value. Initially this variable's value is 0, as in my simulation. In my hardware I kept push button in pull down. If I pull up it, then this value should be 1. Clarify it in loop section. Just the variable name, don't worry about the case, the uppercase and the lowercase. 100 is enough. This delay time will use for debouncing the push button. Those are all variable we need. Now input and output pin declaration. Two parameters we need: LED pin. This is the pin number. Output. Push button. In loop. Push button new. Digital read. Here for digital read we need just one parameter, push button. Here push button new variable will take value from input. So if the input, I mean the push switch, is pressed, then the variable will store value 1, or if not pressed, then store value 0. As in hardware, we pulled down the push switch. Sorry, I have made a mistake. This should be old. Equal to 0 and push button new equal to 1. Then both conditions become true, then things will happen in if condition. Take another if condition. Digital right. Again checking another if condition. It means if LED is off, then digital right LED pin is high, and LED pin is high, then and same time I'll change the LED status 1. If it was low, then I change LED status 0. This line I'm updating the status so that it can hold the status until I press the button again, else the light blue. And here I'll also change the LED status, as here it is low, so LED status should 0. This line, right? Okay. Push button old and push button news value is same now, so that output status can be changed for every single phrase. Let me clarify more. Understand the code in loop. Okay, let's say my push button is not pressed, so here my push button is not pressed, so the input will get 0. Don't use this pull down resistor, then any noise can be taken in input, so the input might fluctuate and the output will also fluctuate according to input. So as you can also pull it up, but I love to pull down. The push button is not pressed, that time the input will get value 0. So let's say my button is not pressed, and from digital read we will get value 0, and the value 0 will store in push button new variable. And if push button old is equal to 0, is it true? Yes, as we declared push button old is 0 initially, so the push button old is 0, and at the same time push button new is not 0, so this condition is not true. As the condition is not true, the code will not enter here, and see the if condition is ending here, and then now push button old and push button news value is same, that is 0. So until I press the button, it means until push button new is getting value 1, till then if condition will not true, so code will not enter in if condition. Now let's say I pressed the button, and now push button news value is 1. So let's check the if condition. If push button old is 0, yes, push button old's value was 0. Okay, and at the same time push button new is equal to 1, also true, so both are true, so it will enter in if condition. Here I have taken another if condition. If the LED status is 0, if the LED is off, then it will on after pressing the button, and at the same time we have updated LED status to 0 to 1. Okay, else if this is not true, then digital write LED pin is low. It means if the LED was in high, that time when I press the push button, the output condition will be toggled, so the output will low, the LED will off, and at the same time I'll update the LED status to 0, and now push button old and push button news value is same. So push button news value is 1 as I pressed the button, and push button old's value is also 1. So if still keep press the button, then what happened? Let's see. Push button's value is now still 1, and then push button old is equal to 0. This is not true, as we have copied the value from push button new, and that was 1, and push button old is now also 1. So here this condition will not true. So release the push button and press the button again. The output will change on time. We have to give a very little for the downs. You can use value directly here. The code now it is done compilation and no error found. It exported really. No possible specified for net simulation failed due to net list compiler error 0. Okay. Yes. You see how nicely it is working as I explained in code. Now let's see in real hardware. Nuraz will help us showing the hardware. Okay, Nuraz, press the button. Oh, it's working fine.
You see, that editing is working perfectly. See you in another video, inshallah. Till then, take care. Allah